Hello folks, I am Sarenth Odinsson. I'm a heathen spirit worker, Gothi of Mimispooner Kindred, which is a small kindred located in southeast Michigan, and I'm a priest of Othin and Anubis. This channel is going to be exploring heathenry and polytheism in general. So this is a project I've really wanted to do for quite a while, and with the backing of my Patreons, thank you, finally I've put this video series together. I've been wanting to do this for a while, ever since I started doing podcasting with my good friend and brother Jim Stovall when we were doing the Jaguar and the Owl podcast. And since we've started the Around the Grandfather Fire podcast with Caitlin Stormbreaker. It's a wonderful project. I invite everybody to check us out on the Anchor app. So what about this channel? Why am I doing a solo project? Well, it was my very first stretch goal for my Patreon. It's something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And I really wanted to dig deep in a way that was accessible to heathens. Now, we already have Ocean Keltoy out there making some wonderful videos on polytheism in general, and specifically on dialoguing with fellow polytheists and atheists. But we don't have a lot of really accessible material out there that does good dives into some of the nitty-gritty of heathenry. So all of these videos are going to be produced from my perspective as a North American heathen. Specifically, I am Icelandic and Norse in most of my culture focus. So these are my perspectives and mine alone. And there's going to be plenty of heathens who will disagree with what I have to say, even if they're of the same culture background. And that's fine. There's going to be plenty of that heathens will disagree on because of culture differences, whether they're Anglo-Saxon heathens, Frisians, Slavics, you name it. So they're going to touch on a wide variety of areas. I don't see polytheism as separate from the overculture of America. Rather, I see it as all being together, and that we are part of this culture with a specific worldview. So I firmly feel that we polytheists need to embrace that we are part of cultures, and that we need to, as part of this understanding, hold every aspect in the overculture as something that we can have input on. So that is my perspective. Literally anything in this culture is something that my heathen worldview can inform me on or can have some kind of say in. So I will be exploring life in general from a heathen perspective. But the first 10 videos or so in this series are going to be about really digging into the basics of a heathen worldview. Now, if you folks want some really great resources, I would advise you to go to the longship.net. It is an amazing project. I also heavily recommend the Skithblathnir Discord. So these folks are wonderful. Gunny has put together an incredible resource with the other folks that were part of the project when the Longship launched. And I heavily, heavily recommend it as a resource for heathens new and old. So with the introductions out of the way, let's get this channel started. Thanks for joining me.